Welcome, Pisces, to your Starspoken Oracle reading for the week of July 22nd to July 28th, 2026. This week invites you into a profound encounter with your emotional sovereignty, a chance to embody the Queen of Cups in the realm of your daily life. As waters of intuition swirl around you, the stars and cards converge to illuminate how your inner world shapes your outward reality in practical, deeply felt ways. Let's begin by setting the cosmic stage. The week opens with the sun's regal entrance into Leo, casting its radiant light into your sixth house of daily work, routines, and service. This shift encourages you to bring heart and creativity into your everyday tasks, elevating the mundane into meaningful expression. It's a call to balance self-care with your responsibilities, to lead with warmth in the small moments. Just a day later, Mercury stations direct in Cancer, your fifth house of creativity, joy, and heartfelt connections. Communication and clarity begin to flow more freely here, though gently, not suddenly. This transition supports healing conversations and creative breakthroughs that have been brewing quietly. Your emotional intelligence is your guide. Then, on July 26th, Saturn stations retrograde in Aries in your second house of values and resources. This retrograde invites a reassessment of your personal boundaries around money and self-worth. You may feel called to slow down and review where your energy investment truly serves your emotional well-being. Finally, the true North Node's retrograde entry into Aquarius arrives in your 12th house of spiritual growth and subconscious patterns. While subtle, this shift nudges you to explore the hidden realms of your psyche, to release old emotional conditioning, and to cultivate compassion for yourself behind the scenes. Into this celestial climate, the tarot presents your central archetype for the week, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the ultimate embodiment of emotional maturity, empathy, and intuitive clarity. She sits with a cup, not as a passive vessel, but as a symbol of her mastery over feelings, able to hold love, sorrow, and joy without being overwhelmed. This queen listens deeply, offers compassionate guidance, and knows the power of boundaries that protect the heart's sanctity. For you, Pisces, this card is a mirror and a guide. This week, you are invited to step fully into the role of the Queen of Cups in your own life, cultivating emotional intelligence that is both tender and strong. This is not about suppressing your sensitivity but channeling it wisely. Let's explore what this means in the key areas of your life. In love, the Queen of Cups asks you to nurture yourself first. Whether you are single or in a partnership, this week is about cultivating emotional self-awareness. Notice what you need to feel safe and cherished. Speak your truth with kindness, and listen to your heart's subtle signals. If misunderstandings arise, try to respond from a place of empathy rather than reactive emotion. This queen teaches that healthy love flows from self-love and emotional honesty. At work, the sun's presence in your sixth house energizes your daily routine, while the Queen of Cups encourages you to lead with emotional wisdom. You may find that your ability to intuit the needs of colleagues or clients enhances your professional standing more than sheer effort alone. Creativity sparked by Mercury's forward motion in your fifth house supports innovative problem-solving and heartfelt interaction. This week, prioritize tasks that align with your values and bring you emotional satisfaction, even in small ways. Money matters take on a contemplative tone with Saturn retrograde in your second house. The Queen of Cups here advises you to approach financial decisions with a calm, reflective heart. Avoid impulsive spending driven by emotional highs or lows. Instead, take stock of what truly nourishes your sense of security. This is a time for gentle restructuring, rethinking budgets or value systems, guided by both intuition and practical insight. Health and energy align with the Queen's care for the whole person. Your emotional state directly influences your physical well-being this week. Engage in practices that soothe your nervous system, mindful breathing, gentle movement like yoga or swimming, and creative expression can be deeply healing. Recognize when you need rest rather than pushing through fatigue. Emotional balance will support your vitality. Now, let's move through your week day by day, weaving the card's wisdom with the unfolding cosmic patterns. Wednesday, July 22nd, as the Sun enters Leo in your 6th house, you may feel a surge of confidence in your daily routine. This is an opportunity to infuse ordinary tasks with warmth and intention. Approach work or health routines with the Queen of Cups grace, attentive but not overburdened. Let your emotional intelligence guide your pacing. Thursday, July 23rd, Mercury's stationing direct in Cancer lights the way in your 5th house of joy. Conversations and creative projects that have felt stuck start to thaw. Be patient and gentle with yourself as clarity returns. It may not be instant but gradual. Use this day to reconnect with what sparks your happiness, observing your feelings without judgment. Friday, July 24th, invites you to deepen your emotional listening. The Queen of Cups reminds you to honor subtle feelings as messages, not obstacles. This could be a day for quiet reflection or journaling, attuning to your inner landscape before acting. If a relational tension surfaces, respond with empathy rather than defensiveness. Saturday, July 25th, practice the Queen of Cups through something tangible. Offer care where it is genuinely wanted, including to yourself, and notice the difference between nurturing and overextending. Make room for an artistic or playful activity that reconnects you with your own emotional world. Sunday, July 26th, Saturn stations retrograde in Aries in your 2nd house. This is a pivotal moment to slow down your financial and value assessments. The Queen of Cups asks you to blend emotional insight with practical review. Resist rushing big decisions. Instead, re-examine what stability means to you and how your resources can support your emotional well-being. Monday, July 27th, use the Queen of Cups as a lens for observing what normally stays beneath the surface. With the North Node now in Aquarius in your 12th house after Sunday's ingress, make space for quiet reflection without assuming every feeling needs immediate interpretation. Meditation or dream journaling can help you notice recurring themes with compassion rather than judgment. Though subtle, this can stir deep emotional material. Practice the Queen of Cups compassion inwardly, observe without harsh self-judgment. Meditation or dream journaling can offer valuable insights. Tuesday, July 28th, the week closes inviting you to integrate emotional maturity into your relationships and routines. Consider ways to embody the Queen's balance of feeling and discernment as you move forward. Ground your decisions in both heart and mind. To deepen your experience this week, Here are 3 journal prompts to explore. 1. In what areas of my life do I hold my emotions with care and patience, like the Queen of Cups? Where is that more challenging? 2. How do my daily routines reflect my emotional needs and values? What small shift could make my days feel more nourishing? 3. What subconscious emotional patterns am I willing to gently observe and release this week, to create space for healing? As you navigate this week, your guidance is to practice the emotional sovereignty ritual. Each morning, take 5 quiet minutes to hold a cup, perhaps tea, water, or another comforting drink, as a symbol of your emotional container. Close your eyes and set an intention to honor your feelings without judgment or overwhelm. Visualize yourself as the Queen of Cups, strong in compassion, clear in boundaries. Carry that intention into your day, checking in whenever emotions rise to ground yourself in this steady presence. This tangible practice anchors the week's energy in a way you can embody consistently, helping you distinguish between empathy that nourishes and emotional patterns that drain. It's a small act but powerful in reclaiming your emotional authority. Remember, Pisces, the Queen of Cups is not about retreat or detachment. She is the sovereign of the emotional realm who knows that true power comes from embracing vulnerability with wisdom. This week, you are invited to be that queen, fluid, compassionate, and discerning. Affirm to yourself, I am the calm within my emotions. I govern my heart with kindness and clarity. Carry that with you through July 28th. Subscribe so your next weekly reading is waiting for you. Trust the timing. The stars have spoken.